Hello everyone, this is Tatiana for Journal Time with T. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're returning. It is great to have you all. Today I wanted to do a little video of some ink swatches from some ink samples that I just purchased from Goulet Pens, and they just came in today and I'm really super excited because it looks like they sent me some really awesome inks. I kind of went a little crazy with the inks. My birthday was last week and they send you a code to get a free, I think it's like a free 8-pack of their samples, and they just like surprise you with the samples. So I got one of those, and then I purchased some other inks on top of it. I purchased a lot of Robert Oster inks because I wanted to try. And it looks like they sent me 2 Noodlers inks as well as a bunch of Atramentis, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and they sent me a Diamine ink as well. So I ended up getting 18 ink samples in total, and I wanted to do a swatch of them just to see before I ink up any pens with them. I really wanted to get them in my ink swatch journal, so I figured I'd do that with you all today. So I'm probably just going to take the notebook out. I think that might be easiest at this time. But this houses my Camel Traveler's notebook in the standard size from the Travelers Company. Houses my currently inked, which I only have my 4 inked at the moment. I mean, I only have 4 fountain pens, so I have all 4 of them inked with the inks that I currently have, and then I have my ink swatches. So we're going to take the ink swatches out to make this a little bit easier, since I have so many to swatch today. I didn't realize I had purchased so many. But I'm really excited to add to my collection. It's something I wanted to do this year, and these ink samples are like the perfect way to figure out, you know, what inks you like. So these are the inks that I currently have. I have a Waterman Intense Black, the Diamine Writer's Blood. I have a Sailor ink. I know that that's not the color now. I was told in another video of mine, someone commented that that's not the color. I don't know the original color of this ink because I think it was on the box and not on the bottle, but it's a beautiful blue color. And then I have a Diamine Eclipse. So I'm gonna go and let's start some ink swatches. Oh, I'm so excited to see how these are going to look on the paper. I'm so excited. And I got my Q-tips here, and I got some paper towels and some blotting paper because I will more than likely make a mess of some measure doing all this. So let's start with, we'll do the Diamine. So this one, it looks like, is Diamine Turquoise. I just want to make sure you guys can see that okay. Yeah, Diamine Turquoise. I'm really excited to see how some of these colors are. They sent some gorgeous colors. I'm so excited. All right, let's hope I don't make a mess. All right, I'm going to, ooh, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh my word, look at that shading. Look at that color. It reminds me of like ocean water, doesn't it? Diamine Turquoise. Oh, that's so pretty. Or like the ocean, or like a bright blue sky. Ooh, that is beautiful. I'm gonna try and conserve some Q-tips by reusing them. Okay, so, and then I'm just gonna write the name next to it too, so I don't forget. So this is Diamine Turquoise. I love that. Oh, I love that color already. That's gonna be really pretty. Okay, let me just put these off over here. All right, we will do, so that's the only Diamine that I got. Like I said, I'm not quite sure all of the inks that I got because some of them were like a surprise me ink. I did get a lot of Robert Oster inks just because I had purchased some individually, and then I had purchased like their sample set of like the most popular Robert Oster ones. So I got quite a few of those. This one is the Noodlers Sequoia Green. Ooh, green is like my favorite color, so I can't wait to see what this is gonna look like. Ooh, I could already see that that's gonna be a beautiful shade. Actually, I think I'm just gonna get a new Q-tip. I was gonna try and reuse the Q-tips, but they're just gonna be too saturated, I think. All right, Noodlers Sequoia Green. Let's see. Oh my word. Okay, I'm in love. This is like my favorite shade of green right here. Oh my word. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. This might be one of my favorites now. I might end up having to get some of this. Noodlers Sequoia Green. Noodlers. Oops, I already had it open. And my ink swatch journal is nothing fancy, and I don't have the best handwriting, but this is just for record keeping. I want to see how the ink looks on the paper, and if I haven't used the ink in a while, I want to be able to remember what it looks like by just turning to the page and going, oh, okay, yep, that's what it looks like, before inking up my pen. Oh, but that is beautiful. Dark green forest, bright blue sky, dark green forest. I love it. Love it. Okay. This one, the next one is Noodlers Walnut. I'm assuming it's going to be like a brown color given the name. But let's see. I bet it'll look really super pretty next to this Sequoia green here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Ooh, that came out. Ooh. Ooh, guys, oh my word, look at how nice that looks next to the green. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. I'm probably gonna say that like 100 times throughout this video. So just be forewarned. Oh, this is like, I'm very new still. Oh my god, I love it. Look at how well those two go together. Oh, chef's kiss. I'm still very new to the fountain pen world, fountain pen community, and all of the inks and everything out there. So this is like my first real time my real moment getting to play with and experience a bunch of different inks and see all the colors that are out there and the shading that comes with it and stuff, like, because I started out with like 2 things of inks, which I love them, but I've been wanting to expand my collection for a while, and when Goulet Pens sent me the code to get the free Surprise Me pack, and then I just started looking, like, they have samples at Goulet Pens for just about every ink I think you can get there, and I was just clicking add to cart. You know, it happens. But this is a great way too, like with how many inks I just got for samples, it's a great way to figure out what inks I really like and what inks I would really use, so I can figure out what inks I would want to buy an actual bottle of, because sometimes the bottles are quite expensive depending on the brand and the color and everything. So I'd rather get a bunch of samples first and try it. Alright, so next we're going to move on to the Atramentis. Hopefully I'm not pronouncing that wrong. This one is a silver gray. Ooh, I don't think I've ever really used a gray ink before. Let's see. This is like Christmas Day right now. And like my new Shakespeare A6 cover will be in I think by Saturday. So I'm going to be filming an unboxing on that too. Oh, wow. Oh, reminds me of like a stormy sea. Ooh. That's gonna be beautiful to use. I'm gonna get like the real, there we go. Ooh, I'm just noticing now as the Noodlers Walnut is drying, I don't know how well the camera's picking it up. Oops, I need to write that name. But it's got like, let me see if you can, how well you can see it. It's got like a little bit of like an orangey kind of undertone to it. Look at that. That's really pretty. I like that. Okay, so this one is Atramentis, and it is silver gray. Silver gray. I love watching like the different shades and stuff come out once the ink starts drying. It's like one of my favorite things. All right, this one is another Atramentis, and it is Document Green Gray. A green gray. That sounds interesting. Ooh. All right, let me move this over just a little bit. Just a tad. Okay. Okay, still in frame. Oh yeah, okay. Let's see. I feel like this one's gonna be pretty too. I feel like they're all just gonna be pretty, and I'm just gonna sit here and say how pretty it is the entire time for every single one. Ooh, that's an interesting color. Ooh, I like that. Oops, get my hair. They picked out some really good inks to send me. It's like they read my mind on all of my favorite colors. Greens, blues, browns, all of them are my favorite colors. Oh, I like that. It's a lot brighter than obviously the Noodle Sequoia green, but it's still like very dark at the same time, which I like. I don't like a lot of bright inks. Like this Diamine Turquoise I like, but honestly I probably wouldn't ever buy a bottle of it or use it very often, just because I don't know, I'm not a bright color person. I like my dark colors. Atramentis. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think I am. Let me know if I'm not. So this is Document Green Gray. Green Gray. Yeah, this one as it dries, it like reminds me of the clouds in a storm. I love it. Love it. Now I just gotta figure out a place to store all these. I might have to like get I've seen people store them in like those lipstick holders, you know, like those acrylic lipstick holders where they have like the little slots that you put your lipstick in. I might have to like look into one of those at like Walmart or something and see so I can store all of these, because like I said, I didn't realize how many I had purchased. Next one is the Atramentis Document Sepia Brown. Ooh. They sent me lots of browns and greens, which I am definitely not complaining, because like I said, browns, greens, blues, oh, favorite colors right there. Dark blues mostly though. Oh wow, that almost reminds me, it does remind me of this Noodlers Walnut, but it doesn't look like it has like the orange undertones to it, so it's a little bit different. Actually, it's a little bit darker. I don't know how well the camera's picking up these colors. It's kind of evening out and getting a little dark right now. Oh yeah, I see it. That's definitely a little bit darker than the Noodlers Walnut. Kind of reminds me of like tree bark. Really pretty. I've been noticing recently that I've been going towards, like gravitating towards browns, like the warm colors a lot more. And I'm not complaining. warm, like the browns and stuff, it just feels cozy. Maybe that's why I'm gravitating towards them. I just want to feel cozy. So document Sepia Brown. Sepia Brown. That Sequoia green I think I will probably end up buying a bottle of because I love how it looks already. Dried on the page. Love it. Okay. And then we have Atramentis. Oh my word. One of these days I'll get it right, guys. I apologize. Oriental Red. Now, I'm not usually big on red, so we'll see how this one looks. Ooh, that you can see how bright it is already. Let's see. Although I do love my Diamine Writer's Blood, which is a red, but that's a dark red. I like the darker reds if I'm gonna use a red. Ooh, that's got like almost orangey looking undertones to it. So it's not really like a true red. It's still pretty. Probably not something I'd use very often, but it's not a bad shade. Actually, it surprised me. It surprised me. I thought it was going to be a lot brighter on the paper than it is. So, Atramentis Oriental Red. Oriental Red. I think maybe once it dries too, it might. It's not bad. See, I don't know if you guys notice, I can't write straight to save my life. My words always go up at a slant if I'm not writing on like lined or graph paper or anything like that. Like I said before though, I'm not really worried how this looks. It's mostly just a record of my ink samples, but it cracks me up every time I look at my writing because it's like and just going uphill. Okay, and the last one for the Atramentis ink is Brilliant Violet Copper. Ooh, that sounds pretty. Let's give her a go. Brilliant Violet Copper. I'm so curious as to what this color is gonna like look like on the page. Oh wow, that's a bright purple. Oh wow. You know, and I'm not usually a big fan of purples either. But that is actually a really nice purple. I like that. I like that a lot. It's light but dark enough that it's not like slap you in the face, you know? Like this Diamine Turquoise, that's kind of like a, hello, I'm here. It's like a slap you in the face blue, but this one's a little bit more subdued. Atramentis. And it is Brilliant Violet Copper. I wonder if there's like what the copper is. Oh! Okay, it's probably not picking up at all on the camera, and I was just wondering like why the copper was in it. But oh, I wish it would pick up on the camera. I don't think it is. There's this really pretty, like very just light shimmer. Oh man, I don't know if it's picking up. I don't think it is. Oh, it's really pretty. As it's drying, I see it stand out even more. It's like just a faint hint of shimmer in it. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. It's not a lot. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like it a lot. Okay. So there are the Diamine, the Noodlers, and the Atramentis ink samples. All the rest of the ink samples for tonight that I'm swatching are going to be the Robert Oster ones. but let me just do a little bit of a close-up here. I wish the lighting were better because I don't think the camera is doing these colors justice right now. They're all beautiful. All right, get my blotting paper here. We will go to the next page. Oops, that one went through a little bit, but no big deal. Not a big deal. All right, so like I said, all the rest of these next ones are gonna be Robert Oster ones, and I'm really excited to try these because there was a few that I picked out. What one was it? I think it was the Sydney Lavender one. Yes, I believe that's what it was. A friend of mine on Instagram had used it. She had swatched it in one of her notebooks and wrote a little bit with it, and I like fell in love with the color in her notebook, and I had to pick up a sample when I saw that they had samples of it. So I'm really excited to see how it looks in person because in her picture it looked beautiful. And I actually, as soon as I saw it, I wrote it down on a wish list for that I keep for the inks that I want. So I'm really excited to see how it looks in person because it looks so beautiful in her picture online. Let's see, moment of truth. Oh yes, oh I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, wow. Yep. Oh yeah. I'm very happy with that. And once again, I'm not a big fan of purples, but I really, really enjoy this purple. Sydney Lavender. That's so pretty. I can't wait to ink one of my pens up with it. I've been trying to write a little bit more with my fountain pens because I currently have all 4 of them inked up, and I really want to try out some of my new inks. So I've been trying to write to dry them out so I can refill them, clean them out and refill them. So Robert Oster, Sydney Lavender. That is so pretty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, I'm just gonna pick random ones from now on. There was actually another one. Did I get the other one that I wanted? I don't think I did. No. Oh no, I did. We'll do that one next too. So this is another one. It's called Summer Storm that I'm 99% certain I saw on that same friend's Instagram. And I'm not gonna say her name just because I know she values her privacy. But I'm pretty sure this is another color that I saw on her Instagram that she had swatched, and it was another one that I like wrote down immediately on my wish list because I just thought it was so beautiful. So I'm really excited about this one too. I'm so excited. Let's see, let's see. Oh yes. I knew I would like this one. It looked so beautiful in her spread that she had done with this. It reminds me of like a summer storm, like just like what the name says. You know, like how it's kind of like twilight out and it's still got some sun, but the sun's setting and the storm clouds are rolling in. That's what it reminds me of. Like they nailed it with the name. Oh, I can't wait to get these 2 inked up. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Can you tell I'm excited, guys? I don't know how often I've said that in this video. You could probably play a drinking game with how much I've said it today. That and oh, that's so beautiful. And yes, I am picking on myself. Gotta laugh a little at yourself sometimes. All right, now. The rest of these were just ones that I saw that I liked, and some of these are from the like the sample pack that they sold, and some of them are a few stragglers. This one is African Gold. I'm really excited to see this one. Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm actually kind of shocked at to how much I enjoy this. I didn't think I would even remotely like this color, and I actually quite like it. I'm kind of impressed right now. Whoever picked out my ink samples at Goulet Pens, like, you guys did freaking awesome. Like, seriously. I really should invest in like a really cheap glass dip pen to do these ink swatches with, so I can swatch it out like I've been doing, and then also like write with it and see how it looks like if it were in a pen. I really should get a glass pen, like a glass dip pen, just for ink swatch purposes. I think that would help a lot, because I have a lot of room. Like, if I ever got one, I could go back and just use the dip pen and write out underneath. That would work. But I'm on a no spend at the moment, so in due time I will get one. Okay, this next one is River of Fire. I'm really interested to see River of Fire. I would think it would be red, but look at that. It looks like a blue-green color. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. All right. That is pretty. I think Robert Oster is probably going to be one of my new favorite ink brands. I love that. That kind of reminds me of like a turquoisey color. There's definitely a lot of green to it. Two of my favorite colors right here, blues and greens. Robert Oster, River of Fire. I really sincerely thought River of Fire was gonna be like a red, you know. I'm pleasantly surprised that it is this beautiful blue-green shade. All right. All right, this next one, ooh, this next one is Fire and Ice. Whenever I hear Fire and Ice, I think of the, is it Robert Frost? I believe it's the Robert Frost poem, Fire and Ice. And I only remember the poem because growing up in like middle school and stuff, I was a really big fan of Twilight. And honestly, as lame as it is, I still really enjoy Twilight. Like, I'm never gonna get over it. I don't care. But in, I think, the third book, Eclipse, Stephanie Meyer had put in the front the Fire and Ice poem, and I like memorized that. I could still recite it by memory now because that's just how much I was into Twilight at the time. So, I mean, not that it's a bad poem, it's a very good poem. It's just, that's the only reason I memorized it, was because of Twilight. So this is another blue, bright blue ink. It's not as bright as the Diamine Turquoise, but it's still pretty bright, but it's subdued bright. So I actually like that a lot. I'm very happy that I got like samples instead of full jars, because I know some of these inks are really pretty and I'll use them for certain I'll use them. But I know, like, I would never use like a whole bottle of them, you know. Very pretty. I gotta move this over just a tad. Boop. Okay, so that one's the Fire and Ice. All right, next one. Ooh, Robert Oster Black Violet. Ooh, bitches, this is gonna be like a really dark purple. Almost black. Ooh. Probably black with like a purple undertone, maybe. I got quite a bit of purples, and like, surprisingly, I'm not mad. Ooh. That's definitely another color that I think I will really enjoy. I like my dark colors. What can I say? Very drawn to like the blacks and the browns and dark greens and dark blues. It kind of, right now as it's drying, it kind of looks like a little bit of a darker version of like the Summer Storm and the Sydney Lavender. But obviously just, you know, a little darker. Because it's like this spot right here is almost black, and it'll probably dry pretty much looking almost like that. But you can see in like the lighter areas here, like the purple undertone to it. Oster Black Violet. Oops. I don't have the best handwriting, and I will be the first to admit it. I think my handwriting looks terrible. There I go again. Whoop, up the page. This is why I don't ever use blank inserts. I use this one because I know it handles the fountain pens pretty well, or the fountain pen inks pretty well, I should say. But I don't ever use blank notebooks because of this reason, because I can't write straight. All right. Now we have Thunderstorm. I wonder if this one's gonna be like another purpley kind of color. Let's see. Ooh, that actually kind of looks more like a blue black with this one instead of a purple black. Let's see. Oh, I was right. Ooh. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm so excited to have new inks to play with my fountain pens. I'm so excited, guys. I've had the same like 4 inks for like ever, it feels like. I'm happy I took the plunge and just decided to get a whole bunch of samples. Oops. Forgot to write the name. That one's pretty. That one I think I'll enjoy writing with for sure. Alright, Robert Oster Thunderstorm. I never realized like how, when I started in the fountain pen community, how like deep you can get into it. Like in the sense of how many inks there are, how many different brands of inks there are, the types of inks, the colors. Like, you know, I'm so used to you grow up, for the most part, you know, for the most people, you grow up with just like, here's your black pen, you know, like, or your blue pen or your red pen, and you know, not very many people use fountain pens anymore. And so when you get into it, it's just crazy to see how many people actually still do use them, like a lot more than you initially thought. And just all of the stuff out there, it just, I don't know, it amazes me still to this day, and it probably will for a while. This next one is Caffe Crema. Looks like it's gonna be a nice brown color. But like, I started off initially with a Lamy Safari in the medium nib, because when I did a little bit of research, they said that the medium nib, was the best to start off with for beginners. And a lot of people suggested the Lamy Safari as a beginner fountain pen. And then I got it and I fell in love with it. Like, it was so easy to write with. I eventually learned, because I just got the cartridges to begin with, And I eventually learned that I could get a converter and fill it up with my own ink, and ever since then I've been obsessed. And my most current obsession is my TWSBI Eco in the Smoke Rose Gold. It's the extra fine nib, and I love it. I love writing with it, and I hope to get more in the future. Get my fountain pen collection going. That's pretty. It is a very, it literally looks like coffee with some light creamer in it. Oster. Caffe. Crema. I was right. I doubted myself. Pretty, pretty. All right, so here's a little bit of a close-up. Some of them are still drying. This camera and the lighting really doesn't do any of these colors justice. They are so pretty in person. Absolutely beautiful. All right, we got 3 more. If you've made it this long, thank you. I figured this would probably end up being a bit of a long video, but I wasn't quite sure how long. So if you've made it this far, I appreciate your support. I really do. It means a lot to me that so many people have been enjoying my content and want to see my videos, and when I post, it's still a little surreal to me some days. But I'm very happy. Okay, so I lied. We have 2 left. Alright, second to last is called Crystal Marine, and it looks like this is going to be a really pretty shade of blue. Ooh, it looks like a blue-green, almost close to like a turquoise. Let's see. I think this is like my favorite part, is just being able to swatch all of them. Ooh. The camera is probably not picking it up, but you can already see like the green in it, like the green undertones in it. Oh my. This is gonna be a shade that I'm gonna like for certain. Oh, that's so pretty. That is a beautiful shade. Blues and greens. There's just something about them. I can't get enough. This is so pretty. Robert. Oster. Crystal. Marine. Ooh, I'm probably gonna buy a bottle of that at some point in time. That's really pretty. And last one I'm pretty excited about because I love anything rose gold, and this is called Rose Gold Antiqua. Antiqua. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. And I saw this one and I had to add it to my cart because rose gold anything is my favorite, and I'm really interested to see and excited to see how this is going to look on the page, like how they capture the rose gold. Let's see. Oh my word. Okay, this is, I think, by far my favorite, hands down. Oh, you can even see, oh, the camera's probably not picking it up. There's even a little bit of shimmer to it. Oh my word. Okay, that's it. I found it. I found the one I like. I found the one I love. Oh my word. Oh, I wish you guys could see it. I don't think it's picking up. There's like sparkles in it, almost a shimmery sparkle in it. Oh my word. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm so happy I saw this one. Oh, that I'm definitely gonna end up getting a bottle of. I already know that. Oh my word. Robert Oster. Rose Gold. Antiqua, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm probably pronouncing it horribly wrong. Antiqua. Okay. Oh, I know I'm gonna end up with a bottle of that one at some point. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, so the last 2 ink samples. Oh, that was a lot of fun. I'm really happy. I can't believe I got so many ink samples. But now my notebook looks nice and used. Like, look at that. Look at how many ink samples I have now. It just looks so pretty, all filled out. I hope that at some point I can get this filled up. That would be pretty cool, all the inks. Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited. I think these are dry, so I'm gonna move this over here. All right, well, I don't know how long this video is gonna end up being. It's probably gonna be a very long video, so if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching and for your support. It means the world to me that people like watching my videos and enjoy my content that I put out. So thank you very much. If you have any questions on any of the inks or anything, let me know. I'm gonna try and link anything that I can in the description, but if I miss something, let me know in the comments and I'll add it in. But once again, thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. Bye everyone.